Guys, I am making tonight, as you can see, some ramen. So I'm actually only using the noodles for the ramen, not that little packet. I'm making my own stock here, adding some green beans and veggies, so let me show you how I do this. I am poaching right now some chicken breast that I'm going to shred up and put back into the soup. You can absolutely buy some rotisserie chicken, canned chicken, any protein you want, but this is the chicken I'm going to use for this recipe tonight. As far as the stock goes, I am using veggie stock tonight. I had some extra homemade stock on hand, so I'm obviously going to use that, but you can totally buy store-bought chicken broth, beef broth, veggie broth, whatever you want to expedite this whole process here. I'm using some frozen broccoli and cauliflower, and I'm going to cook them in the same pot that I'm poaching that chicken in, just to kind of kill two birds with one stone, less cleanup. So I'm just going to poach these for another minute or two, just until they thaw. Took the chicken out and sliced it into strips. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and some dried ginger. That took me like 10 minutes to poach, by the way. That was so easy to do. The vegetables are ready, so now this is about putting it all together and we're done. Up here I'm going to do is 1000% optional, but in ramen I love a poached egg on top, so I'm going to quickly poach an egg and show you how to do that as well really quick. 1 to poaching an egg. Make sure you crack the egg in a little bowl and not directly in the water there, just to ensure that the yolk doesn't crack or the egg gets a little all over the place. So this just makes sure you have some uniform cooking. And then I put a little splash of vinegar. You want to make sure the water is right before boiling here, so it's almost like a simmer. You don't want this to be a rapid boil because, again, it's not going to have even cooking. So right before it starts to boil, we're then going to drop the egg in the water after making a whirlpool. Make a little whirlpool like this. Just wait for it. Whirlpool. Then simply drop your egg carefully into the water. Time this out for exactly 3 minutes and then see what I do next. Minutes have gone by, so now again, gently take the egg. This step is key. Make sure you dry it on a paper towel to get rid of that extra liquid, and season with salt and pepper. Back to the ramen. So I just put the chicken, the cauliflower and broccoli, and canned string beans back into some of my vegetable stock, and I'm going to season the stock with soy sauce, sesame oil, and rice wine vinegar. So our last step is to add in the pre-packaged ramen noodles right into the broth. These take about a minute or so to cook, and then we're all done. This is absolutely healthy too, by the way. It's the packets that have all the sodium, not the noodles. And that, you guys, is our ramen. This, by the way, is all under $10 to make. It was so quick, so easy, a perfect weeknight dinner. Let me show you how I tie this all together. I mean, how utterly delicious does that look? Oh my god, I cannot wait to eat this. And then we're going to do a little boomerang of that poached egg next. Yum! Okay, so not a great boomerang, but you can see that delicious poached egg going all over that ramen. And now, time to devour this.